I'm Ben. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
And you are?
Angelos.
Angelos. We're here with Angelos at GlueMade, which is an event all about depression. What are your do you have a background of supporting depression charities or anything like that?
No, I don't go in for none of that. I don't feel comfortable around those people.
It can be quite tense.
Yeah, well, they're miserable, a lot of them. I find them, difficult people to be around. I'm only being honest, And so what I do is I stay away. I stick around with the jolly people, like clowns, people like that, really. They're the ones that float my boats.
Exactly, and who's ever heard of a weird clown? I mean,
a lot of them are very stable people.
The forebearers of society in many ways.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that means...
Good. So away from depression, because it's not. We don't want to be dragged down by that rhetoric. What is it that you do, sort of day to day, then, Angelos?
Well, what I'll do is I'll get up in the morning, and then it's into the kitchen. I run the kettle, and then I'll bung that water in the bath, and I'll get in there for a bit. Then I'll get out, go out down to Londis, buy a few things, come back, cook. Then I'll have lunch. Then I'll go out again, and that's when I'll really get stuck into the day.
I mean, fairly specific, but that's essentially what we're after. People like to know. I think, essentially, you're a barometer for humanity.
I'm definitely a barometer.
Yeah, just measuring what people do, and in their day-to-day lives, you're kind of a mirror of society, and we shouldn't be afraid to look at their reflection.
No, definitely look in the mirror, definitely. I mean, I do, and you can see the effect it's had on me.
I mean, if that's not an advert for personal grooming, I don't know what is.
Neither do I.
So we regular viewers might recognise you from television. You made a few appearances on Shooting Stars last year.
Yes, I did.
So you must often get asked what Vic and Bob are like in real life. That must get quite boring.
Yes, it does. Yeah, they're a pair of idiots. Actually, those two, and they stitched me up rotten, because when I went on that show, Mortimer comes up to me when I'm in the van and he says, do you want to be on my quiz show? And I said, no way, there's absolutely no way I'm doing that, absolutely no way, it's stupid. And then he said, go on, and I said, all right then, I will.
Well, I mean, it's that kind of resolve that has really seen your star rise and rise in the last year.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But those two, they've stitched me up on there. I mean, they've made me look like a right idiot.
Well, I mean, is it just those two, or, I mean, what are the rest of the regulars like? There's Jack D on there, Ulrika Johnson, famous names.
Jack D, what I think about him? He's a member of the Lucky Club. He really is. He's taking a mickey with what he's doing on there. Ulrika, she's doing her best to get me in her bed, but it's not working just yet. I mean, fair game. It's fair dues to her. She's doing her best and stuff, but I just say no, not on a moment. Too many hearts can get broke.
Well, you heard it here first, girls. Watch your step where this tiger's concerned.
Yeah.
So, also, I mean, we've seen you on stage tonight. Obviously, it is about depression. I know we've touched on that, and I don't want to delve too deeply. No. But do you have a message for anyone out there who feels a bit low at the moment, who's at an ebb? What would you say to them to sort of give them a pick-up?
Cheer up.
Simple words, but a complicated message, I think. It's quite profound. I don't know if you're familiar with Confucius or other great philosophers.
Yeah, I know them, yeah.
Good. It comes across.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Angelos, you've been fantastic. No. Do you want to say anything to anyone else before we go?
Yeah. You look like Buddy Holly.
Well, and original, you could have gone for an emaciated Buddy Holly.
No. You don't look like that. You look like Buddy Holly. I'm sorry I have to tell you that. How many more times do you want me to say it?
Well, none, because it's offending me.
Is it?
A bit.
Cheer up.
And a succinct message from one person to a newly found depressive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're in the right place.